Hello, hello. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, welcome. So glad to see everyone joining this morning. Hello, Jess. I'm so glad to see everyone. This one I actually scheduled. Did y'all notice I put out a live schedule? Instead of just popping on when I have time, I actually put a schedule together. It's just this week and next week, but I'll try. It's hard whenever you have health concerns because you don't know how you're going to be feeling. And I've put out schedules where I had to show up and be live, and it was very hard to show up if you're not feeling well. But if I say I'm going to be live, I will be. It's going to take a lot for me not to be. So for everyone, it looks like everyone's pretty familiar with my lives. I choose people that are liking and sharing my live to give card reads to, and then after we have some activity going on, then I move to spirit led. Spirit led is just about which spirit steps up and who claims them. I want to thank everyone who is sharing my live. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you. I don't know if you're the same Sarah who's always telling me that, but I so appreciate. I think it is Sarah Miller. I think you are the one who's always telling me I look beautiful today. I appreciate you. No one else tells me that, so I appreciate you, Sarah, saying that. I did just get all my hair chopped off. I don't know if anyone's had, because of the cancer meds I had, my hair had gotten so thin. And so I was having some new growth. And so I had this, the bottom was really stringy, which it still is a little bit, but I was trying to cut it up to try to catch up with a new outgrowth. So I'm very happy. Used to, I would get these little flyaways. I'd be like, oh my goodness, what is this? Now when I see these flyaways, I'm like, yes, baby, keep growing, keep growing. All right, Miss Dawn Marie, I'm going to ask you to go live to do a card read. You can have a general read or you can ask a question. See Miss Dawn. Oh, Miss Dawn Marie 80 is not allowing me to ask you to go live. So request to go live with me. You click on the little people down at the bottom. It's a blue and a pink person. Click on it. There we go. Very good. You must have done this before because you were fast. Hi Dawn, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Where are you located?
Right now I'm in Chandler, Arizona.
Oh, Arizona. Hotter than Hades over there, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
7 hills over there is what I hear. I know some people who live over there are like, oh my gosh. We live in Omaha and it's been kind of toasty for us, but nothing like y'all been experiencing over there. Crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Would you like a specific question answered or do you want a general read?
Let me see. We'll just do a general read.
All right. Very good. So for those of you watching, I just shuffle the cards, saying Dawn's name until they get sticky, or I just hear stop, or they go fly. Like they got very sticky. And if you've dealt with cards, you know what I'm talking about. All right. Oh, okay. Very good. The first card is there's a lot of big energies going on in your life right now. You probably feel that. Can you feel all this big energy around you?
Yes.
Yes. And you can probably feel, I'm sorry, someone's messaging me at the same time. You can probably feel that some other energy is coming your way because I'm getting that you're very intuitive. And when you're intuitive, you can feel when energy is coming your way. You're just not quite sure what you're feeling if you're not used to reading that energy. Right now, I'm feeling that you're being called to really be in hermit mode. I know that because I just got the hermit card. And to really do some sitting with your own feelings, sitting with yourself, trusting yourself, not going for outside counsel, but going inside, searching for that inner guidance. Now, I was gonna say, I just had the Tower card. I was trying to decide, is this Tower card moment coming? You're kind of in the middle of it. Has something happened where you kind of felt like the rug has been pulled out from under your feet?
Yes. Just a couple days ago, my dad was rushed to the hospital.
Yes. The next card after that is the Emperor card, which is, it can be definitely focus on the dad energy. Okay, so now let's play this out. So your dad went to the hospital. He is someone who is, tapping into him, I'm getting chills as I'm saying this. He is just a bigger than life person in your life. He's always been there for you, protected, even though I'm hearing he could be a little bit hard to deal with sometimes. everyone knows it's coming from a good place.
Yes.
Now, do y'all know what his how he's going to be doing? Have y'all gotten a prognosis?
Well, he had a seizure. Now we're just waiting on what caused that seizure. He had cancer 15 years ago for the nose and the inside of the nostril, and then he just got diagnosed with cancer probably 7 months ago with his inner ears. So
Okay.
they're just trying to figure out what caused that seizure.
That's the reason I asked you if he had been diagnosed, because I don't diagnose people like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I was definitely feeling cancer, but I didn't want to say the C word if he hadn't been told that, because I did not want to be the one to deliver that news.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that you're going to be called to kind of step into that role. I know that you're a female. Clearly, your name is Dawn, and you sound like a female. So I can't promise you that you're a female, but I'm leaning in that direction.
Yeah.
But you're going to be kind of called to be stepping into your dad's shoes. I don't know if you have already felt that responsibility creeping up on you.
Yeah. I've been feeling that a lot.
Yes. So you might as well just not fight it and walk into it, because this is one of those energies, if you walk into it kicking and screaming, it's just going to be a lot more painful. It's coming your way, whether you like it or not. Your dad is going to take a back seat to being that patriarchal figure in your family, just because of the health concerns he is about to find out that he has.
Yeah.
I'm hearing you have a lot of ancestors around you, and I'm hearing them say, you can do this, you can do this, you were born for this. So I'm not sure if your dad, yes, no, very good. Spirit was just saying to me that you have, I wouldn't say you're your dad's favorite, but you're the one who's always been like following him around, in his shadow a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just hearing Spirit say that you can do that. This is going to be different, but to sit yourself, that's where that inner guidance comes in. Sit with yourself, sit with your own intuition, and follow what you think is right, because you're going to have a lot of people pulling at you and giving you their opinion that doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And I'm so sorry to hear about your dad.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Miss Dawn. Later this month, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have a free body scan. It's a free thing coming up. You have to go to my website and register. It's July 31st, but it's a body scan that I'm doing with someone else. So
I registered for that, actually.
You just registered for it?
Yeah, yes. A couple days ago.
Oh, very good. Very good. I haven't paid attention. I couldn't remember who it all has registered. I do have it capped, though, just so I do have it capped. So when we reach that cap, no, not everyone else will be, because you don't want, it's no fun for the attendees to have 200 people in there. That's no fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do have it capped at a lot lower, just so that it can be fun. Your chances of getting read are better. All right. Thank you, Miss Dawn.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Have a good day. All right. So as I was telling Dawn, I do have a free event coming up. It's a free intuitive body scan and psychic reading. I'm doing it with someone else. It's July 31st if you want to register for it. I do have it capped, just because, like I was telling Dawn, no one wants to go to an event, even if it's free, that has 200 people there and you just don't even have a chance of getting read. So I have it capped at much lower than that, so that people won't feel so overwhelmed with the odds of getting a reading. All right. I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. For those of you who are new here, I choose from the people who are sharing my live to give card reads to. And then when we move to Spirit Led, it's just all about who steps up for Spirit. I want to thank everyone who is here, and I'm about to ask Chrissy to go live. All right, Miss Chrissy, here we go. Invitation sent. Let's see if she accepts. There she is. Hi, Chrissy.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you doing? Now, where are you located, Chrissy?
I'm in Colorado. I'm in your Divine Collective. It's Kristen.
Oh, why are you changing your name? I absolutely know who this is. All right. Do you want a specific question answered, or do you want? I haven't seen you at the Divine Collective lately. Have you been busy?
No, I've been so terribly busy. I've missed seeing you so much, but I will make the next ones. I promise.
Yeah, we have the cards are coming up, I think, next week.
Yeah.
And then the teaching this month, I don't know if you saw that, it's going to be channeling missteps. That's going to be a fun one. Did you see that?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. I will try to make those.
And then this month, when we did the group reading, I found everyone asking me a lot of psychic questions, and I realized, I don't have like a psychic reading session in the Divine Collective. So next month in August, we're changing the teaching from whatever I was going to teach on to being a psychic. So we're going to have
Ooh,
we're going to have a mediumship reading, one of them, then we'll do cards, and then we'll do psychic questions.
okay,
All
awesome.
right. So for today, I'm sorry, do you want a specific question or general?
Let's just do general.
Okay, very good. So those of you watching, I just say Kristen's name until the cards get sticky or they go flying out of my hand or something. And right there, it said stop. All right, very good. Lots of good, there's a big energy around you, but it's a lot of good energy. The first card is the Empress card, which is really about divine feminine growth, working on yourself. And I'm hearing that you have, not only hearing, the next card is telling me that, the Hangman, you've kind of hit a plateau. I don't know if you've noticed that. Like you did a ton of healing and you've been kind of hitting this plateau. Have you noticed that?
Yeah,
Which is very, very normal for everyone watching. That's very normal because when you're healing, you have to hit this plateau so that you can integrate all that healing. You can't just keep going then without some integration time. So Kristen has done, I'm seeing just a ton of healing and work on herself. I'm seeing it's been going on for 2 years hardcore, but even a couple of years before that. And you've made great progress, but now you're kind of at this very much integration period. The next card I see here is the King of Cups. It's really about, Cups is about relationships and about being emotionally balanced and compassionate. Very interesting. I was just like, what does this have to do with Kristen? And I'm hearing, and also I have to just, for everyone watching, I didn't realize it was the Kristen I know until she came up, but she's in my Divine Collective, so I do know some things about her. And Spirit was giving me some things. It's like, that doesn't feel right for the Kristen I know. And so I just wanted to sit back and make sure that I wasn't reading it through a bias. And no, they're telling me that. And the reason I'm saying this, because I've always known Kristen to be very compassionate and loving and emotionally balanced and all those beautiful things. But what Spirit is telling me is that people around you sometimes think you're a little bit cold. Have you ever been told that or noticed that?
Yes, and I think that's probably a lot of work related. Is I have to be in my role. I do have to be more stern and come in as a leader, and I have found that, and I'm struggling with that because I'm losing that compassion part of me. And I've actually been told by my leadership that as I was showing that, they actually told me I was being too emotional and that I needed to pull back on how much I did that. And so now I feel like I'm being cold because that's not typically who I am.
And so that makes sense because I know you out of different environment than work. I don't know you to be completely loving and compassionate and all those beautiful things. And it's hard to make that switch. And so as she's telling the story, I'm reading this energy as she's talking. So I'm hearing that Kristen works in a very male-dominated industry.
Yes.
Yes. And so, it's just very unfortunate that we haven't moved further in our society than when I have, because when women speak passionately about something or they're angry about something, you're being emotional.
Yep.
But when a man exhibits those same emotions, they're not labeled as being emotional.
Yep.
And I'm hearing, because the reason I'm saying that, I was hearing that you weren't being emotional. I would tell you, you know me but well enough to know I'm very honest when you come to me for readings. If I felt like you were being emotional, I would tell you that. But I was hearing that you were just pissed off about something that was literally wrong. Like you should have been tipped off about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And so I was just asking a Spirit. So does Kristen really need to? I'm hearing no. Like if they correct you again, I'm hearing that you need to defend yourself and say, no, I was not being emotional. I will tell you again that this was wrong. It will always be wrong. And I should be angry when I see things going wrong. You should be angry.
Yep.
I'm hearing to turn the table back on them. Now, the reason I'm saying this now for everyone watching, I might not give everyone the same advice. I'm hearing that Kristen has been in this job for quite some time. And so she has a little bit of latitude in what she can say and do.
Yeah, I've been here almost 19 years.
Yes. So
So
when you've been in
yeah,
a job a long time, you have more latitude than if you're just out the door. If you've been in the job 3 months, I would not be telling you the same advice.
yeah.
I'm hearing in the end, because I'm seeing the Ten of Cups, which is just I love this card, Kristen. This is such a positive and
That is
beautiful card.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because you've been to the cards. Just everything in your life is, I'm hearing, going to start chinking into place. Not that it wasn't already, but as I'm tapping in this card, Spirit is just reiterating what I already told you. Let your light shine at work. Don't let them snuff it out. You've paid your dues. I'm hearing that you've held your tongue for many years. And now you're at the point where you don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah.
There is someone actually in your higher ups that is, oh, this is so frustrating. This happens at my husband's work. And
Yeah,
if he's
we
not
work in
breaking
similar lines.
if he's not breaking the law, he's on the verge of breaking the law.
Oh yeah.
And it's just so infuriating because your hands are tied. You can't do anything about it.
Yep.
I'm sorry you're in that position. There is nothing that will kill morale worse than seeing that something is wrong and knowing and caring about it and knowing that you can't do anything about it.
Yep. Absolutely.
I'm so sorry you're going through that. I was just asking Spirit, what should you do? And they're showing me the second you leave work, like you're in your car throwing, like having a crash out. So
The music may go very loud.
yes,
I was
I was wondering what you were doing because I was seeing you were headbanging.
Yeah. The music gets very loud.
You listen to some headbanging? I listen to some headbanging music too. I listen to love and light music too, but you know.
Yeah. It's there's a big variety there, but yes, it gets loud.
Yes. And so they're telling me that you do a really good job of handling it. Like you have found ways to release that energy. You feel it. You definitely need to feel it. And I'm not saying Kristen already knows this. I'm saying this to everyone else. If you're feeling an emotion, don't brush it over. Feel that emotion, process that emotion, but don't pitch your tent in it. Kristen has found that playing loud music when she's leaving work and probably, yelling to it at the top of her lungs, and she's doing some headbanging. Spirit is showing me doing some headbanging. Releases some of that energy for her. So for everyone out there, find something that helps you release that energy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kristen. I hope to see you next week. I think it's next week we have cards.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. It was so good to see you, Christy.
You too. Well, I didn't see you, but it was good to hear you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Bye. All right. I want to thank everyone who is here, who is liking and sharing my live. I was trying to decide. We have some spirit stepping off. I was like, are we going to move to spirit led or are we going to stay with cards for a moment? We're going to stay with cards for a moment. So for everyone watching, hi, baby love. I do choose from people who are sharing my live to give them card reads. Hold on. I'm feeling parched. All right. I know I'm feeling led to tell y'all this, but I went for a walk outside this morning. Yes, it was humid. Yes, I was dripping when I got home. It was so nice to be out in nature. That's where I get that's where I release energy. That's where I can just really feel connected to Gaia. And it was just so beautiful. At first, I was listening to some megahertz music, and then I took it out because it was just beautiful. The birds were chirping, the trees were beautiful. So find something that really resonates with you. All right, so I was about to ask Larissa, it's Larissa Barriswill, to go live to give a card read to, but it's not letting me ask you to go live, so please request me. So Larissa, click on the pink and blue person at the bottom of the screen, request to go live with me, and I will accept it. So it's for Larissa Barriswill. Request to go live with me, and I will accept. Very good. I was about to say, is she still here? But she just said, hang on. She's probably figuring it out or changing her settings or something. There we go. Good job. She figured it out. Hi, Larissa.
Hi.
Where are you located?
I'm in Ohio.
Ah, very good. I actually think Ohio is beautiful. Ohio is one of those states I think people don't really think a lot about.
Yeah, Ohio, everyone talks trash about Ohio, but I like it.
I can't remember where I was going. I think I was coming home from New York. I was driving. I had driven out to Lilydale. And I think that's but I'd never been through Ohio and it was just beautiful. And it had good energy. I thought this is a state I could actually visit. Yeah, people talk trash on it all the time, but I was getting really good energy off of it. And I thought it was a state I could definitely visit.
Yeah, the winters can be tough, but the summers are rewarding.
Oh, Brittany just said she's in Cincinnati, that she loves it here. Yes, Christy Montero, she loves driving through Ohio. I thought it was beautiful. Yes, the winters, I'm in Nebraska. I don't know if y'all know that, but winters here can be, but we lived in North Dakota for about 5 years. That took winters to a whole new level. That was where I learned it can become 50 below in places. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Yes. Yeah, that's definitely more brutal than it is here.
I didn't know it could be that far below zero. It just didn't make sense to me why God would do that. All right, Larissa, would you like a specific question answered or do you want a general read?
No, honestly, I heard you say my name and I was like, what the heck? I didn't expect it, so I have nothing.
Okay,
Honestly,
very
I
good.
don't.
We'll do a
Yeah.
general read then. Oh, that card's definitely yours. It just flew out of my, oh, and it's a nice one too. Okay, let me pull the rest of them. Wow, okay. Some big energies your way. So I don't know if you know anything about the cards. Do you know anything about tarot cards?
Not really, no.
Okay, very good. They're broken up into two sections. They have the major arcana and the minor arcana, and they just kind of tell a story. They're a way to tap into your intuition. Major arcana just brings bigger energy to the picture, but you have a couple of, you only pulled 4 cards, and half of them are, no, 3 of them are major arcana cards. So that's just a lot, that's signifying you have a lot of big energy coming your way. Not bad energy, though. I just want to tell you that before I get into it because I don't want you freaking out. The first card we have here is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is about being disciplined and truthful and just really getting control of your mental thoughts. So if you're someone who, I'm hearing that you're someone who can, and no judgment because I can do the same thing, get very distracted. There are days I can be very on it, I can be locked in, and then I'll have a day where everything distracts me. And I'm hearing that there is something that you've been wanting to accomplish and it feels a little daunting. Do you know what that is?
No. I mean, yes and no. I recently, do you want me to tell you what it is?
It's up to you.
Okay, well, I recently did accomplish something, but like afterward, having accomplished it, it almost feels like something it needs more fulfilling out of it, if that
Yes.
makes sense.
I'm feeling like you're only half, well, actually, no, I'm feeling you're 2/3 of the way there.
Yeah, that's how it feels, yes.
And so that, just because what I just said, and you're like, oh, that's how it feels. When people talk to me, I can tell already how they get their intuition because the way you just said a few things, you are very clear feeling, clear sentience. You feel things. So when you feel something to be true, know that it is true. You're very feeling, and that's the way your intuition speaks to you. I'm feeling that. So the next card I get, the King of Swords was the one that was letting me on that you're almost there, not quite there. The next card is the World card. If you continue on and finish that last third, it's going to be something that is going to make you very fulfilled and just take you to that next level in life where you really want to be. Now, the Devil card comes up next. The Devil card is just a sign that you are going to talk yourself out of it. You could easily talk yourself out of finishing what you need to accomplish. It's a warning that, and it's not a bad, sometimes the Devil card can signify addictions and things like that. In your case, it does not. It is signifying that there is something, it could be as simple as, oh, look, squirrel. I find that very interesting. Let me go pursue that. It can be good for you, but first you need to finish what you started. I'm just feeling that so strongly. And when you do, everything's just going to fall into place. Spirit is actually showing me everything just chinking in. The last card I have here, and now I'm reading this in the fact that you have avoided the double card. You have now been warned. Like the double card has come up, you've gotten the warning. You're like, yeah, I want nothing to do with those distractions. I'm going to lock in, I'm going to finish this. If you do that, you're going to feel it's not just about you finishing it. It's about proving something to yourself. It's about proving your intuition is right. It's about proving you can accomplish it. It's about proving that you can take things to the home plate. And you're going to feel very balanced and purposeful. And that's the way I can see the rest of your life kind of playing out. Not with this one situation. Once you finish this last third of it, you're going to be done with it. But if you allow your intuition to guide you, those feelings, that clairsentient, you're going to be locked in, and make sure you're paying attention to that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. Very
Yes,
good.
no, like everything you said, I'm like, yep, got it, clocked it. Like that makes way too much sense.
A lot of times psychic readings are about confirming what you already know.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have that confirmation, you feel like, thank goodness I'm not crazy.
Right.
This
Yes.
is true. This is happening.
Yes, that's so funny.
All right. Thank you, Larissa.
Thanks so much.
Have a good day.
You too.
Bye. All right. That was fun. That was a good one. All right. I'm parched again. Probably, even though I drank one of these whenever I was out walking, it was hot. Did I mention that? I thought about doing my sauna when I got home. I have a red light sauna. I thought about doing that. I was like, I don't need to sweat no more. I already done it. I want to thank everyone who is sharing my live and liking it and sending all the gifts. I so appreciate you. I don't know how much it helps me in the algorithms. I've been trying now for like a year to get over 50,000 followers, and I seem to be stuck in like this 45, 46. Am I at 45 or 46? I can't remember how many followers I actually have. But y'all supporting me helps me so much in the algorithm, and I so appreciate it. All right, we are going to move to Spirit Led. Okay, very good. This first spirit I have stepping up, it was a man, and he moved out of the way to let this lady step up. So after this, we're going to have a man. His name is something. We're having some A names here. His name is like Anthony or Antonio, but he's going to be next. The spirit I have right now is a lady. I'm hearing the name Angie or Angel from her. Definitely this A-N sounding from her. She's letting me know she died fairly young, and I'm not talking about in the teens or 20s, but it feels like she was in her late 40s to early 50s. It feels like she had cancer. She is showing me that by the time she found it, like when they first discovered she had cancer, they didn't realize it was so bad, and then all of a sudden they realized the extent of it. And it was it was already she's using the words out of control. I do think they fought it and they thought she might have a chance, but then she realized that it was much worse than what she thought. She's letting me know that she hadn't been feeling well before she was diagnosed with cancer. I'm making notes, so when I repeat this, I know what I've said. Before cancer, she had lost weight. And she just hadn't been feeling well. She'd been feeling down. She'd been feeling kind of poopy. And then she went to the doctor. She is showing me that she was always the life of the party. Like she always had a smile on her face. Even when she didn't feel like smiling, she had a smile on her face. She smiled through her dying process. Like she, of course, had her meltdowns, but she kept those very private. Very few people knew of her meltdowns. To the public, she was very loving and very life of the party type person. Okay, I'm going to repeat this. If this is your spirit, please put a yes in the comments or mine, something like that. Just identify that the spirit belongs to you. It's a lady. She's letting me know her name is, okay, Boy Mom of 3. Didn't even repeat it. Okay. Oh, there you go. You're
Hello.
coming. There you are. Hi.
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Good. Now, what is your name? I know you've been on my live before, but I can't remember your
It's
name.
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Very
It's
good.
Tiffany.
And who
Yeah.
is this to you?
This would be my mother-in-law.
Very good. I wanted to say mom, and she kept stopping me. I
Yeah.
wanted to say that she has a mom energy, and she kept stopping me, so that would make sense.
Yeah. Yep, her name was Angel.
I was about to ask you what her name was.
Mhm.
Angel.
Yeah. Well, that's what she went by, but yes, everybody knew her by that name, but it was
Very good.
Angela, but Angel.
Oh, very. So I did say Angie, and then I was
Yeah.
like, but I'm also here maybe Angel. So she gave me both those names. She did.
Yeah.
We just need to give this spirit some kudos right here. She did a really good job
Right.
with her information, didn't she?
Yes, she did. She sure did.
Now she is showing me that she took you under her wing as one of her own.
Yes, absolutely.
That it wasn't
Sure
one of
did.
these, I'm your mother-in-law, or I mean, this is the kind of mother-in-law people want to have. She was, if there had been an argument between you and your husband, I feel like she would have been saying to her son, what did you do?
Exactly. Yeah,
He
100%.
knew. She's saying, I knew who he was. I mean, I loved him, but I know who that boy is.
Yes.
She is. Now, I see that you have a little one, but do you have two little ones? I'm only seeing one in the picture.
No. Well, I have one, but I have one that's also on the other side. So that would make sense that you see two.
Okay, very good.
I do. Yeah. I have older too, but yeah, the two little ones.
Yes, she was showing me. It was your mother-in-law who was telling me about talk about the baby. So she's referencing the one on the other side. So that was a baby when they passed.
Yes.
Very good. Now, are you planning on having more children, Tiffany?
No, I'm not. Nope. I just had my last one. Two.
I'm feeling that there is another baby being born around you. If it's not yours, it's someone close to you.
Let me think. Maybe on his side, there might be. I know that there is somebody, but it's like on down in the family. But yeah, there's a cousin
Okay.
of his, not mine. But yes, still,
Yeah.
that would be fine.
That would make sense because it's his mom that I have here.
Yes.
And she's talking about this baby coming into planet. There's going to be something special about that baby. So it'll be interesting when you meet that baby if you can feel the energy coming off of them. There's something special about that baby. I'm hearing that there's something different about the circumstances in which that baby's being born into. I don't know if you know anything about that, but she keeps telling me they'll be okay. They'll be okay. Like the baby will be okay. She's also letting me know that you are just, your mother-in-law is just so wants to just gush on your beautiful soul. Like you have such a love vibration on this planet, and she wants to thank you for doing what she's calling your job. And you do it without even thinking. A lot of people think to be a light worker or to change the vibration of the planet, you have to do something like me or be a Reiki master, do all these things. But you do it just by living your life and being kind to people and having good boundaries for yourself. And she's saying that that self-love that you have really makes a difference, and you haven't always had that.
No, that's true. Yes.
She's talking about that you forgave someone who had hurt you badly and you weren't sure if you needed to let them back in your life, and you did. And she's saying that you did the right thing. Do you know what she's referencing?
Now, you think she could be talking about herself? Because that happened with us. And
Yes.
okay, yes, it was, yes, absolutely. And I'm so glad that I did. We were getting really close right before she passed. Well, we were fine in the beginning, and then, we just up and down. But there was a time where I had doubts about doing that. But I'm so glad that I did. And at the time I was younger, so I didn't realize what she was doing was trying to help me, but she helped me. And actually she really, I thought of it as a bad thing, but really it was actually for the better, for the good. And I appreciate her for that.
Your mother-in-law just gave me a sign, like she did this, and she just gave me a knowing. For everyone listening, knowing is claircognizance. And there is someone on this live right now So listen up. I mean, if you're getting chills, if you're feeling a tap of spirit, this message, this mother-in-law is giving a message for you. So we're moving away from Tiffany for a moment. Um, there's someone in here who has been hurt very badly by someone who is very close to them, and it's been a repeated behavior. And she's showing me this person is trying to change. And she's saying they actually are. It's not time right now to give in and allow them completely be back in your life. But she's saying that they have absolutely changed. I see Sweet Raya saying, me, it is not just for you. It could be for you, but I'm feeling that she's like, yes, 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 but more. There is other people that this is for. I'm feeling, she's showing me there's 6 people on this live right now that this applies to. Now, how do you know it's applying to you? Because you're feeling that push. Like if you're asking me, is this me? Yes, it is. Because you're feeling that push, you're feeling the spirit, people tapping you on the shoulder. So just know that you are supposed to forgive that person who is doing all the right things. This is not someone giving lip service. This is someone who is making an effort, doing the right things to put on the right path. Sweet Ray said, I just got chills. Yes, if you're getting chills, this message is for you. And it's not just one person. She's showing me there's several.
Yeah.
All right.
I love that because that makes sense. That's exactly how it was for us. And so I see why she would be saying that and giving that message to everyone else, because that's exactly how it went with us.
Well, I love that. I love when spirits do that, when they give a group message like that, like, yes. But now what happened is there is a whole group of people over there who asked her, said, yes, that message is fits. I'm going to be at my person. I'm going to be ready to give them chills. I'm going to be ready to tap them on the message, on the shoulder. You deliver the message. I'm going to be given the chills. So when y'all are feeling those chills, when y'all are feeling that, that is your spirits doing that, not Tiffany's spirit, if that makes sense.
I love that though. That's awesome.
I do too. And thank you, Tiffany, for allowing your mother-in-law to come through and deliver a message.
I love that.
That was just so beautiful. Now, real quick, I was about to let her go. She wants you to know that she's the one who's been sending you the butterflies to start paying attention to those.
Oh, okay. That is great. Yes, definitely will.
All
Thank
right.
you so much. And you know what? That was her animal. I say animal. That was her, I mean, it had to been because she loved butterflies. Like, it's crazy because she gave me a butterfly necklace before she passed, and that would make so much sense when you said that. I was just like,
oh
you know
my
what?
gosh. So I love that. So I said she sends the butterflies. And so now Tiffany is saying that was the animal or the
I say animal, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, that she loved. I call it an animal that she loved.
Yeah,
and she also gave Tiffany a butterfly necklace before she passed.
She did.
So no wonder she's saying she sends the butterflies.
Right. Just when you said that, I just knew it. I was like, wow, that would be her. Yep.
All right. Thank you. Thank you,
so
Tiffany. I
much.
appreciate you.
All right. Thank you. Have a good
Bye.
day. All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, so someone on here, Dragon Girl, just asked to say, I missed the message to us. Can you repeat it? I'm going to repeat it real quick. The spirit had stepped up, and what she was describing had happened between her and Tiffany was exactly like when I described it to the whole. Tiffany said that's exactly what happened to us. So there are several. She's showing me there's a whole group of y'all that this message fits. There's someone in your life who you have been called to forgive, and they've hurt you badly, and it's a repeated behavior. But she is showing me that they are doing this. They're doing what needs to be done to be forgiven. They're not just giving it lip service. They are actually doing the work. And so you're hesitant to, and rightly so, when someone has a repeated behavior, you're going to be hesitant to forgive them. But she said that, no, you're being called to forgive them. They are really doing the work. They're really changing. Now, how do you know this is meant for you? You're going to be feeling the tap on your shoulder. You're going to be feeling chills. You're going to be feeling some kind of interaction from spirit to know that it's yours. All right, very good. Now, this next spirit I have stepping up is a male spirit. He is letting me know that his name is Antonio. I'm hearing this AN name around him. So listen up. I'm going to be giving a lot more information about him. If he is yours, please put a yes or mine or whatever in the comments to claim him. This gentleman is letting me know he was of Italian descent. He feels Italian. He is letting me know that, his family was like loud and drama ridden and all the things. And but he loved it. Oh, Dragon Girl said that she did get the chills. That's why she asked. So that was her spirits tapping her on the shoulder, giving her chills. And she's like, wait a minute, why am I getting these chills? So she asked me to repeat the message. Okay, so we have the spirit Anthony or Antonio. He's showing me he's Italian. He's feeling like he has this East Coast accent. He has an accent. It's not just your typical Midwestern, very clipped speech. He has an accent. He's letting me know that he had a blue collar job. He was someone who worked with his hands. Hold on. No, it's what he considers a blue collar job, but he's not showing me working with his hands. He's showing me wearing a uniform. He was a police officer, a firefighter, something like that, but he's wearing a uniform. He is also showing me that he had to deal with a lot of craziness in his job. Like he's showing me dealing with a lot of people he was called to keep his cool a lot, and he just was like, society, you people are crazy. He's letting me know he died quickly. Take me to that moment, please. It feels like it was something to do with his job, like the job. It was an accident on the job. Okay, I'm going to repeat. And if he is yours, so what I'm about to say isn't rude. It's just the way it is with spirits. If you have to ask more questions, he's probably not for you. Because if the spirit is yours, you're going to be feeling that need to comment. The spirit's going to be in you saying, it's me. You're going to be feeling the need to grab him, to be pushed towards the screen, to, have some kind of activity from the spirit. Because the spirits don't just interact with me. They interact with who they're for. Okay. So this gentleman is showing me that his name was Anthony Antonio. He was Italian. He feels like he has this East Coast accent. He has some kind of accent about him. It's not just your typical Midwestern, very clipped speech. Sounds like my ex, but not sure if he's alive still. Okay, interesting. He is showing me that he was a blue collar worker and he had to wear a uniform. He is showing me firefighter, police officer, something like that. He is also showing me that he died quickly. So that's where I think maybe not sweet, because he's saying that he died quickly, like it was an accident that he died from. He was young. He's showing me being young. I want to say he was also, the last person was kind of young. He was in his 40s. I want to say this guy, I was almost said 50s and he kind of stopped me. So this guy was in his 40s. All right. So does this gentleman fit anyone on here? If he is yours, please say yes. If not, if no one's on here for him yet, we will put him on hold. We do that every once in a while. Very good. He is showing me he was in his 40s. Interesting. So now what Sweet Ray has said here is very interesting. She said, it sounds like my ex, but I'm not sure if he's still alive. He had bad health issues. I said, well, he's showing me, that he died suddenly at work. And she asked, and I said, all of a sudden he told me he was in his 40s, and Sweet Ray was saying that her person was in her 40s. Okay, so let's see. Connection says it sounds like her grandpa. Let's see. This honestly feels like you, Sweet Ray. But I'm hesitant because you said that you don't know if he has passed or not. So I'm going to ask you to go live, Sweet Ray, and we're going to have the spirit to give more information, and we'll see if the information fits who you think it is. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to go live, Sweet Ray.
Hello,
How are you? Now, what is your name?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Okay. So that's so funny because everything's fitting, and then all of a sudden he was telling me he was in his 40s, and you're like, yeah, he was in his 40s.
His name, he went by Anthony. That's not his real name. That's what I knew him as. So it's like, and again, he didn't have a lot of health issues, and I stopped talking to him a long time ago. So it's like, I knew at some point his health was going to catch up to him or something was going to happen, but I stepped away and haven't talked to him in like a year.
Interesting. Okay. So,
And he has like a southern twang that's like kind of like you hear it and you're like, oh goodness, I don't know what you're saying sometimes.
right. So was he a police officer or what is his uniform?
I have no idea. I didn't know much about him. All I know is he's in his 40s and a lot older, and sadly lied to me about his life, and I
Okay,
had to find out.
did he was married?
He was at some point, yes.
Okay, very good.
He was Sheila or something.
Very good. I was just like, tell me something about yourself, dude. And he's like, I was married.
Yeah, he had a wife at some point who passed like 4 years ago.
He's also showing me that though he had health issues, he did not take care of himself.
Nope, not at all.
He almost had a death wish. Like,
Huh?
he almost had a death wish. Some people that
Yeah.
have health issues,
Yeah.
they don't take care of themselves because they don't care if they die.
Nope, that was him. He was stubborn, real stubborn.
Yeah, because he knew better. He's also saying that you did the right thing by cutting him off. And, Elizabeth, I don't know if you've ever explored mediumship or any of that. Have you ever taken classes or explored it?
No, I believe in it, and I know that I have a connection to things, and I
Yeah,
can
you
feel
do. That's where we're going with us.
I can feel energies. I can feel spirits. I can feel everything. I'm very in tune like that. I do want to eventually get it more into it. Sometimes right now I have to work on my mental health because being around things that have spirits attached drain my energy real bad. So I'm trying to learn as I
I
go.
was gonna say I will start. I haven't posted it yet, but I'll teach a class in the fall that's beginning mediumship, and it's learning to control it.
Yeah.
That's how you keep it from draining you, is just learning to control it. And people say, oh, I'm just going to cut it off. Well, you might as well, it's around you. You might as well learn just to control what's already around you. Also, he is saying that, how I knew that is he's showing me that you knew in your gut, like you just woke up one day and something was so wrong. Like your gut was saying, cut him off. Nope.
Yeah.
He's lying.
What had happened was he lied about his age, saying he was 20 years younger than he actually was. And I was tired of it. And so I did a deep dive in the Alabama white pages and found out everything I needed to know. And I would call them out. I was like, bye, no more.
He's also apologizing for that because he's saying that had he been honest with you, y'all still could have had a thing going because you didn't really care about the age. Age doesn't really matter to you. It's about the person.
Yeah, it kind of sucked. He chose an ex over me at some point and blocked me before ending it. And then we reconnected as friends. And then that's when I found out the truth.
Yeah.
So
I knew that he is saying that he cheated. Like, I didn't know if you knew that.
yeah,
So
I think he did. I think he flirted with her or something or did something, with her.
I
Over
call,
the
and
phone?
it could be emotional because to me, emotional cheating is cheating. A lot of people don't feel that way. I do. And my husband, my moderator, is usually here, and he knows. Like, you messaging some woman, no, it's your death day now. Yes. If he wants you to, there's something that you've been wanting to learn. He's saying that in your life you're a little bit stuck, and he's showing me you going back to school to learn something that you want to do. There's something that you've always been passionate about. You put yourself on the back burner. You put
Yeah.
other people
It's
ahead of yourself.
you and I have talked about it. It's makeup.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
very
You
good.
and I have talked about it a lot before. It's makeup. Yes. Yeah.
He's
But right
saying the
now
time
I'm
is
trying to
now.
recover from
The time
breast
is
surgery.
now.
So that's on the back burner.
Oh, I do remember.
I'm
someone-
trying.
I didn't remember it being you.
Yeah.
I do
I'm
remember
trying-
someone talking about surgery.
Yeah, I'm trying to recover from wrist surgery right now, and it's taking a toll on me. So
Yeah.
it's a lot.
Very good. As you said that, I was like, okay, what can help her recover from the surgery? I'm seeing some supplements. So make sure that the quality of the food and the supplements you're taking is supporting your health.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Oh, hi, Marla. I am doing very well. Thank you. Thank you. I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. We are currently doing spirit led. So I'm just reading the spirits that are coming up and beautiful readings today. Thank you, Lola. I appreciate that. I'm just taking the spirits as they come up and then I'm giving information about them and people are claiming them. So listen up. We have another one on the way. We have a grandmother energy stepping up. This grandmother energy, I'm hearing an L name around her, like, but it's not, it's like Lois. You know, I'm getting like a Lois, but I also want to call her like Lulu. Like I want to give her a nickname. So we have this grandmother energy. She's showing me that she feels like she is a Midwestern girl. She is showing me that she loved to work in the garden. She had her own garden. It was how she, it's how she really decompressed, is working in her garden. She's showing me being out there weeding and really where people were saying, I hear people chiding her, like, you shouldn't be out in that heat. You shouldn't be doing that. But she loved it. She's also showing me that she would can. She was a canner. She liked to can things. Nothing like fresh vegetables out of the garden, she said. The second best is canned. She's letting me know that towards the end of her life, she had to, okay. Bernie Dre, I see that you said sounds like your grandmother. Does that name fit? She's showing me that towards the end of her life, she did have to do a brief stint in a nursing home or a hospital, and she hated being away from her house. Like that her house was her heart. She just felt, you know, to us, it probably wouldn't have been that big of it. It wasn't a fancy house. It wasn't anything grand, but it was hers. And she had been in it for so long. She just hated having to leave her house. Okay, Bernie Dre, does that continue to fit your grandmother? Okay, very good. We must be with Amy K here. I want to thank that, who was it? Bernie Dre, because whenever we, I'm gonna ask you to go live, Amy K. Whenever I gave more information, they're like, yeah, nope, not mine. And so that's what will happen a lot of times when we're giving information for spirit and several people, it's not clear who they belong to. The spirit will give me more information to clarify. Hi, Amy K. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Christy?
Good. So this is your grandmother, you're saying?
It sounds like her, yes.
Okay, very good. And so I was telling, she's saying it's her mom's name, and spirit will sometimes do that. Give me who they belong to's name, because she said her name, your mom's name is Louise, but goes by Lou. And I said that. I was like, I want to say Lois, but I want to say Lulu or something. I want to give her a name.
Yeah.
And so that's exactly, this spirit did a good job. Not only did she give me one of your moms, she gave me both of your mom's name.
Yeah. So my mom's name is Louise, but actually it's Alice Louise, but she goes by Lou. And then my middle name is Louise, which they called me Amy Lou. And then my daughter is Emma Louise, but we call her Emma Lou. So we're all Lou.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that. I'm getting chills as you're talking. And so I asked, why am I getting chills over her just reciting all these names?
Mm-hmm.
In your case, it doesn't always happen whenever we give names like that to our kids. But there is a huge, like your family's, the energy in the women is very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Like people talk about people having patriarchs. Your family has matriarchs. Like the women in your family are no joke. But you do it in a loving way.
Yes.
Like you're not mean women who are like, we're going to do it this way, but y'all guide the family in a very loving way. And that energy has just been passed down and passed down and passed down.
Yeah.
Your grandmother is showing me that there is someone, not you, it's someone who is older than you. So it would be, like your mom's lineage, who is having really bad health issues. Do you know who your grandmother is referencing?
Probably my uncle, my mom's brother,
Yeah, I knew it
which would
wasn't
be
your
her
mom.
son. No, her son. Well, yeah, it would be my uncle.
Okay, so her son, your mom's brother.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so for everyone watching, I said someone along your mom's lineage. So I knew it wasn't her mom, or I would have said your mom's having health issues. And so you're saying it's your uncle. Unfortunately, I'm not laughing or his health issues. He's very hard-headed and he won't listen to
Oh,
people.
yes.
And
Yes.
she is saying, that's what I'm saying. Unfortunately, she's acknowledging. So whenever Spirit steps forward and gives me a problem, like, oh yeah, he has health issues. I'm like, okay, how are we going to fix this? And she's saying, there's no fixing it because he's too hard-headed.
Yeah, definitely.
And by the time he really takes it seriously and goes and gets help, it will have affected his walk on this planet.
Mhm.
So I would, I'm the type that I will say something, even if I feel like it's not going to work, I'm going to say it anyway, because I need to know in my heart that I did what I could. And so she is saying the next time you see him, if you could just kind of tease him or nudge him in that direction, it's probably not going to work. But
Yeah.
now I know that you said that you had a daughter, Amy, but you also have a son. Do you have a son?
No, I have two daughters.
Who is the male who is a level below, so your daughter's level that you're close to?
I have two nephews, but I'm closer to the oldest one.
Okay.
He's 21.
When you said two nephews, I was about to argue. I wasn't arguing. I was going to say, nope, it has to be the one that you're close to. Like there's one that you're closer to.
Mm-hmm.
Your grandmother is so proud of that boy. He's come through some things.
Yes.
She's very proud of it, and she wants to thank you because you may not think that you helped him, but you did, just by being very, like she shows you just being very even keel. Like you're very even keel, he can come to you when he wants the correct advice. You're not going to be emotional about it, and you're not going to judge him.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's very proud of him, but she's also very proud of you for being such a positive influence in his life.
Okay.
Now she's talking about your daughters. She's like, those girls, because I was like, okay, you're talking about the nephew. What about the daughters? Your daughters are fine. She's like, you've done a great job with them. Your daughters, yes, are they making mistakes in life? Yes, we all do.
Yeah.
No one's perfect. But your daughters are just really going to be killing this life. They're
Okay,
if
good.
you use them correctly. They have good heads on their shoulders. They are making choices sometimes that you would rather them not make.
Yeah.
But she said that's just part of their walk,
Okay.
which is true. My daughters are the same way. I give them advice, and they are the ones, they will tell you. My daughters will say, yeah, Mama's never wrong. But do they listen to me? No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just the way those kiddos are. Now, your grandmother is also telling me that she sent the bumblebees. Have you been noticing bumblebees around you?
Not recently, no.
Start paying attention and think outside the box, because she is showing me, maybe you pop on and you're into a store and you see a t-shirt with a big bee on it, or you pop on social media and there's something about bees. She is going to be sending you the bees.
Okay. The only thing I can think of when you said that, not like actual bumblebees, but when my girls were little, we did a project, and they were bumblebees, and they said, be courageous and be honest. And I've had those for a long time on my refrigerator, like little magnets.
I'm getting chills all over. Yes, it's her reference to that. Yes, but she will also be sending you other bees outside of it. So think of them outside the box.
Okay.
Like that must have been why she said that. Because whenever I said she hasn't, when you said no, that you hadn't seen them, I said that to your grandmother, and she said, "Tell her to think outside the box." I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, we'll do that." All right, thank you, Miss Amy.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
All right. I want to thank everyone who has joined me today. I have been at it for an hour, and I'm going to go have some lunch because I have appointments this afternoon that I have to get to. So I have just enough time to have lunch before I roll into my appointments. I want to thank everyone who has joined me. I already have another live published next Thursday. I think it's 2:30 or so. I tried to make them at the same time, but I couldn't because I already had something else going on. Like already had appointments around this time next Thursday. I do have a free event going on July 31st. If y'all want to join that, you have to register on my website. I do have it capped. So if you go and it says that it's sold out or it's booked, it is. It is where we're going to, me and another person is going to be doing free intuitive scans and psychic insight. It's July 31st. You have to go to my website, Christy Godwin Psychic Medium, under events and register so you get the Zoom link. And like I said, I do have it capped. So if you go to register and it says that, no more people can register, that would be true. I don't like to, thank you, Sarah. I will. I was just recording some videos before this and I can't remember. I will sit down like most people do and record several days of videos. And so one of the days I was recording, Odin came up and of course tried to eat my face while I was talking. He wanted some love. So I would love to see you at that free event, and I hope y'all have a blessed weekend.